I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. We got that boy 607, not the pump. Man, I see that boy Hezelio. Snaps and scares the S word out of Pimp C's best friend. We all know who that is, man. You really think he be capping the whole time. I don't think he even know Pimp C or met him one time. Almost backdoored 607 they got himself into.
He don't want nobody to know because he's scared of this big right here. I'll be scared of this
I
big
didn't even know I could do this.
right? Because they represent the trio, right? Man, it.
Different.
Man, I smoke, man.
What the? I suppose he really a crackhead, right? He don't want nobody to know because he's scared of this big right here. I'll be scared of this big too, right? Because they represent the trio, right? Man, it.
Man, I smoke, man.
What the?
We can get you some help, though. You put that to yourself. We could get you some help.
What is it? It ain't nothing.
Come on, nigga. You've been with me 20
He said Jit need help. Oh, nah, he coming disrespectful, boy. Chill out, boy.
some year.
It ain't
Hey,
nothing
chill out,
but
bro.
crack.
You know?
All right, look.
Ain't nothing but
Ain't
what?
nothing but crack.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit. Hold up. This that new shit, but it's that view skit. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Now, listen, we got the biggest capper in the building, right? The last time we saw you, you was getting thrown out by the broke, the baby kid, the his cousin, not his cousin, this cousin, the rag, great is, right? Last time we saw you, he was with me. He not with me no more, but you got somebody else with you. For everybody that's watching, right? This is Trio. And everybody know Pimp C. Everybody know Pimp C. Long live Pimp C. If you from Texas, you know Pimp C. He from Port Arthur, Texas, right? Port Arthur, Texas, how you say it?
Port Arthur, Texas.
He from Port Arthur, Texas, right? And this is his best friend. That's not his best friend, because I don't even know him.
He be
Right?
capping.
So introduce yourself to the people that you don't know Pimp C. And who you got with you. Do he know Pimp C? Or is he Pimp C? Is this the Pimp C you was talking about?
Y'all know what it is?
They don't know what it is.
It's your boy TJ.
Nobody know what it
I got
is.
my boy Heezy, man. He's a Leo, Sleaze a Leo, however you want to call him. Y'all know who it is.
What is it, gang? What is it? 'Cause, like, you don't even know Pimp C.
Light
What is
skin
it?
Rick Ross.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
No, that's what it is.
What is it? I'm trying to find out what it is.
No, I'm saying that's what you know what it is, man.
What is it?
Yeah, you listen.
Listen.
Know it's going down, man.
Listen. If everybody watching Long Live Pimp
What
C,
is it?
y'all got on all this trio, right? I'll let your man introduce himself, because you can't introduce your mans. Well, I'm not saying your man, but your peoples. Who are you, gang?
Say, man, first of all, I'm a fan of your work, know what I'm talking about? But y'all been playing on my homeboy. Not
Who playing?
That's gonna stop it.
Who playing? I'm not playing, gang.
Y'all one of the real original PA trio. How the you figure you can buck me down?
What? Stop playing with me, gang. What the I want to that's not the old ass shit.
That ain't no that's that PA shit.
Come on, gang. Y'all.
PA.
That was good, gang.
PA what? Come on, gang. Y'all tripping. That's what I'm listening.
Come on, man.
Listen, y'all sound as a fan. So listen, do he really know Pimp C? Because we on this Pimp C.
I
Do
might
we
go
know
throw the
Pimp C?
contest
And
in
what
real quick for y'all, boy.
yeah.
Man, listen. What you got my
I see the
homie on,
comments more
dog?
clearly.
He on here sweating, getting choked out,
Which
pulled
one is
out,
it? This one?
drinking out of a beacon. Come on, man. Back to who you are, dog.
That's him. That's the new him.
Pressing that boy out.
No, that's still him.
You looking good. You back.
Yeah,
You looking good.
I'm saying,
I do what I want to do, man.
I'm saying, what's
What's
up,
good,
though?
Brody?
Do we
You
know
up?
Pimp C?
Man, if he ain't
Okay,
back
he
off of
got
this,
that right here.
nah, you don't know Pimp C.
So he never knew Pimp C. He been capping the whole time.
You still smoke?
Bet.
Man, fam, I do what I want to do, fam.
Yeah, you know.
So big shit change.
The fuck? So he ain't cap. He know Pimp.
ain't cap. It's a deep beast. PA that been down with me for damn near 30 years. Man.
So he been knew Pimp C.
Yeah.
Do you know Pimp C?
He's a Leo, the proof in the pudding. Once he look at the videos, I got 2 albums with Pimp all over that thing. I got songs with Pimp and Bun. Come on, man.
Hey, wait, come on, what that? On, man. What's up all that, gang? Man, come on, gang. We doing it for Port Arthur, Texas, and y'all gorillas, man. Y'all tweaking. So he know Pimp C. So how did you meet Pimp C? Because I believe you ain't gonna believe no crap. Now, how did you meet Pimp C?
Man, I met Pimp back in the 80s, man. We were...
You old as a jit. You old in a bit.
I'm old enough to come on.
Oh, you said jit too much now.
So when did you meet Pimp C, gang?
In the late 80s, we was at a house freestyling and whatnot. That was the first time I actually met him face to face. But I didn't get down with him in his clique until he got out of prison in 2005.
So what was that like when he got out of prison? Because he said a lot of cap shit when he got out of prison. And he don't know the story. He said he got out of prison straight jaw drinking lane. That's what he said. He got out of prison. That's what they got out of prison. He got
the story, man. Say, I was managed by Pimp C Mama about 3-4 years prior to him coming home. So the day he came home, I'm moving around running errands with a big old utility bag, picking up Nikes, watches, cell phones, just gifting my nigga. I go to the club to meet his mama. She go to the prison to meet him. We meet him back at Mama West's house on Shreveport.
Right.
Pimp sitting in the house by himself. I walk in there with the big Christmas bag like
Sound like an 8-ball missing to me.
like Santa Claus.
Like, go and get this shit, gang.
Bless my game, man. He got up and hugged me, told me straight up, we finna get filthy rich. Some Texas boys. Know what I'm talking about?
Why y'all talk like that, gang?
Man, we dying there by the wall.
Oh, down there by the wall. Come on, gang. Come on, why y'all talk like that? I'm just keeping it real. Like, my viewers watching this. They from the Midwest. They from California, too. I'm a brick lady, right?
He's
so you gotta,
Leo.
like, change your accent. Because you talk, yeah. You sound a little country.
All over the world. I ain't changing shit.
But it sound a little country, gang. You gotta represent Trio right.
Wild in that country. Welcome to the land of the trio. Some boys frauding and other boys real.
What the?
You don't even know that song no more. His brain gone.
I don't know what y'all on, man. Listen, long live Pimp C, and we right here. So,
you know what I'm saying?
What did Pimp C actually go to jail for? We was trying to figure that out. This clown say he went to jail for beating on the bitch.
Nah.
That's what he said. He said Pimp C went to jail for beating on the bitch.
Dog.
You ain't say that?
I don't know verbatim, but, you know, what his mama told me, and he told me he was already on probation, and he was getting into it with a chick in the mall, and that shit led to him getting arrested and going to jail for violating his probation.
Right. Long live Pimp C. Right. So how long have you knew him? Right. Back to you, since you brought somebody, right? You brought somebody to kind of like make your fat, but I still think you cap. I was gonna say, you probably paid him to get here because I'm giving you a little change. You probably gave him a little bit of it. That big ass shirt on. The fuck. So when did you meet him? When did you meet him? The guy next to you. He's a Leo.
Oh, met him like,
you a Leo?
That big ass shirt on?
Yeah.
You a Leo too?
Yeah.
Huh. When you meet he's a Leo. That's a Scorpio.
2002.
Would you be easy, Leo? It's Scorpio. That ain't double shit.
And what would you do in 2002 when you met him? What made
First out of prison, and then
well, y'all everybody going to prison.
I was first out of prison in 2002. I went in 2000. I did 2 years.
So what you
know
go
what
to
happened when you
prison
still
for? So
TVs,
everybody watching
they
this.
lock you up.
What kind of dope? What, tell me what happened in the case. Tell us about the case. What happened?
Well, I caught a dope case and I got off.
No, what happened about the case? How do you catch the case? What happened?
I caught the case because I had a quarter and I busted down and it was in the rocks. I had like probably about 20 something rocks, and
What happened?
the lawman run up on me, and then they went try to find us through it. They tried to find it, we found it, and they brought it back to me. We got it with that case, and then
They brought it back to you. You told them it was yours when you brought it back?
yeah, and I ain't tell them they pinned it like I say. They still put this on me, man.
But it was yours, right?
I mean, it was mine, but
So you
Wasn't smoking it?
was you smoking in? Well, there you go. Now the truth coming out. What you doing with rocks if you ain't smoking? You a faith fiend?
nah. So see at that
Now you called him red-handed again.
time, we was smoking Moles at that time.
Yeah.
Called that boy in the
What you
act.
mean, yeah?
Moles.
We
We heard about the moles.
So when you smoke a Primos, you know what I'm saying, you bust the down and you put it inside the weed and you roll blunt.
Boy, you ain't cool yet. He ain't lying. You's a fiend, boy. Your ass on base of timing.
So he was smoking Primo. Everybody was smoking Primo.
What the heck?
Everybody. Who everybody? Oh, man. Talking about the be at the corner store begging. That's everybody you talking about.
No, everybody. I wasn't smoking Primo.
Everybody smoking.
What y'all
Primo.
got? Y'all smoked it.
What you mean? I smoked it.
Partner smoke.
But who was smoking Primo?
You had to. If you
Oh,
ain't
we
down
know.
from the hood, you smoking Primo.
Everybody from your hood
Somebody
smoking.
from my hood smoking home.
But you
Fly.
Your
that's
hood
cap.
gone.
Ain't no motherfucker. You telling me smoking crack was fly?
Yeah.
How? How you be tweaking and sweating like this? He's still sweating right now.
You feel
Now,
like
hear
that,
that?
man? You know,
Look, nah, I know. I'll to the side though. I caught that case and then got on probation, and I caught another case and I went to prison.
And when you went to prison, what was prison like for a crack? I was giving keep real. Like, what prison like for a crack?
Nah,
He love that
really, my prison. My first time in prison, I was good, man. I was an officer ball first time, so I was good.
Who's good like Hal?
No, I'm saying I had everything. I was eating free world food. I was cutting half.
Was you talking to Pimp C when you was in jail?
You say you a barber.
So you don't know Pimp C.
That
So
boy
why you
giving
was talking to
out
Pimp C in
phase.
jail?
I've seen before.
Huh?
At that time, I had
Like
seen
four
him.
extra.
So you ain't knew him before at that time.
Nah, but like you see him a couple of times, you feel like you know him. You talk to him.
All right, listen. We're going to get straight to the point. The whole world is trying to figure this out. Pimp C. How did he die?
What really happened?
I'm glad you asked that. Since you like conspiracies,
I know the prison. I want to know what
why
happened.
the f is Jimmy Hoffa?
Who's Jimmy Alpha?
Huh?
Who's Jimmy Alpha?
Come on, man.
Come on, I want to know who Pimp C. You talking about Jimmy Alpha? Who Pimp C?
You ain't paying a nigga enough to be talking.
Come on, I just want to know who Pimp C because he scared to say who killed Pimp C. He didn't cried about who killed Pimp C, and then everybody say he killed himself. He died from the lean overdose. But everybody say he do lean all the time. If a person do lean all the time, they can't overdose. Not off one bottle that they always do. So I'm just trying to figure out what the
Man, stop spreading false narratives, man. One sip will get you going, man. Don't even do it, man. Stay away, gang. It's other things to do out here, like go jogging. We put that. Look at gang on the couch right now. They don't even need to partake in none of that. Come on, man. Go take a jog, a light jog, you know. Hit the gym.
happened to Pimp C. Do anybody know?
Well, the authorities say, you know what I'm saying, it was an accidental death. But to be real with you, because I with you,
That's what
the
But
family
they did
don't
say it was a
believe
back
that
door,
it was
though.
no accidental death. What do you think it was some in the mix, you know what I'm talking about? And in the Pimp C book, it points out the guy, you know what I'm saying, but he's deceased. Dude named Larry.
that
Four Finger Larry.
Four Finger Larry. What they say happened with Four Finger Larry? What? Because this couldn't tell me shit.
They say that Four Finger Larry died in the same way that Kemp died.
Dope.
In L.A. Yeah.
From like overdose of lean.
Yeah.
So to do that means somebody had to
Set him up.
plant the lean on him or give him some lean that they knew was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody close to him had to go get that lean. If somebody.
I wasn't there, man. I was in Houston waiting on him to come back. True story, man. We in the high rise recording songs for a project called UGK Posse. Got the big nuts.
So what?
Yeah, Pimp called it that. So he flies to Cali to go meet with Too Short and them at
Hey,
36
yo.
Mafia. He gets some of the budget so he can come crank this UGK rapper all the way off the ground.
Right.
So we was expecting him to come back, man. And then when Mama didn't get the phone call she normally did, she knew something was wrong. But right after that, I got a phone call and I'm right by the graveyard, man. About to go to the print shop, Maya's print shop.
Right.
And my DJ Mr. 3 called me and say, man, I'm sorry for what happened to your brother. Man, what you talking about? You know what I mean? I hurry up and hang the phone up and call Mama West. And all she could say is, baby, he gone.
So you didn't know? Like it's like out the blue, like nobody you just found out then?
Yeah, I found out just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I think it was a Monday.
So what was your first thought?
We felt like Pimp was dead. Like what was the first thought?
Man, I was hoping it was a joke or a hoax or something because we had just hit this pinnacle point. Like it was finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was on the road with him doing shows with him, so I had to post on what was going on. But when I got that news, I was just hoping I got to Mama house and it was a mistake or something, but they had to verify it. And she grabbed me and man, she was about this tall. And she just started crying. I held her up for like damn near 15, 20 minutes. By the time I let her go, all my shirt was drenched with tears, man. It was
Wow.
stuff.
Wow. Was it instant like people thought foul play instantly? Or it was like, no, maybe he just died from the lean? Was it instantly like everybody talk about the three finger man?
Nah, not all top, but we was getting all kind of phone calls, you know what I'm saying? So we had a bunch of different, conversations come from,
What kind of phone calls was y'all getting?
an inside track from somebody that was there. You know what I mean? And they spoke a little bit
What you mean by that, boy?
about it.
Back door?
Then that fell through it. And then all the phone calls just start coming in from everywhere. Because you got to know, like, if Pimp C died, the phone was already ringing for his bookings. Now everybody calling to confirm and just, condolences, the media, the news, everybody.
Those calling basically the guy was bragging about it, saying that he did it or what? How I get back to the three finger man? How everybody thought that he done?
Somebody mentioned that he may have said it to somebody back where he was from. You know what I mean? But I never heard it.
Everybody looking suspicious.
But once it got out,
boy.
it went haywire and everybody like say
He fried for real though. You know, he be off them beans.
he done.
Nah. It was damn near between
He be off them
a
jacking the
certain
bean
few people.
stocks.
We was kind of just sitting under because we needed to know more about it. Young was gonna presume his body and get an autopsy and all that, but we never did raise the money to get it.
So what happened to y'all enough money for an autopsy?
Yeah,
Go crazy
But
then,
in
huh?
Texas, you know what I'm saying? The wife gets all the paper, you know what I'm saying? So the mama ain't really get too much. That's why EGK record is kind of like, I'ma just say it, we were struggling like,
So the mama didn't get the money and he couldn't even afford to get an autopsy?
nah.
Come on, gang. So who got the money? They had albums that was platinum. They was going crazy.
Yeah. The wife was the head of the state.
And how much do how much do that thing cost?
Autopsy?
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
That's like a couple $1,000.
I don't know. She didn't tell us nothing.
So nobody had a few $1,000s to figure out like how he died or what he died from or was he poisoned?
The whole posse was $1,000. So we had enough money if she would have called us to the court and say, this is what we doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody was broke, but nobody was no millionaires in our camp. We was all underground artists.
So after all that touring the world,
So in other words, y'all boys are broke and nobody was trying to break bread. Just say it, bro. Y'all had a bread. Y'all wasn't trying to break bread, bro. Be crazy, bro.
He ain't lying.
Talking about y'all wasn't millionaires. Oh, man.
and all that stuff, what was happening to the money? Like, who was paid? Like y'all underground, like how was y'all getting paid? Like how was he getting
Now,
paid?
Pimp was no longer an underground artist. I'm talking about his affiliation, his
Man,
part.
so they got paid.
He was on, you know what I'm saying? Many mansion, Bentleys and all that type of shit. Thousands of dollars a month, you know what I mean? To where the bills was damn near $10,000 a month back then.
But when he died, his mama couldn't even get an autopsy. That's not making sense, gang. If he got all his money, why can't you get an autopsy after he died?
Because she didn't have none of his money. She was very modest. You know what I mean? When he wanted to buy her a Benz, she wanted a PT Cruiser. Everybody who know her knows she really was trill for real. She wore just like us.
Right. Right. So why come his baby mama or whoever had the money didn't just get the autopsy?
Who knows?
Did she have something to do with it or something?
I wouldn't say it because I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right. I get that part. But why was she up with the autopsy?
Because they didn't
I'm trying to
really
get him to
communicate no
tell.
more after he died. Their relationship was already on thin ice. Then after he died, everybody just separated like the movie Soul Food.
But Pimp was like kind of like the glue that kept everything together, and him gone was like, okay, it's over with.
Exactly.
It's over with. So when did his mama come to the realization, okay, cool, it was a foul play. After like the numbers of why nobody never like did nothing or no charges was never filed.
I couldn't answer that because at the funeral, the dude showed up. Yeah. But at the funeral, you know what I'm saying? You had SWAT team and everybody on the roofs of the Civic Center.
Now why swap people on a funeral for somebody that committed suicide? That ain't making sense.
Because ain't nobody committed no suicide.
If they got SWAT team at the funeral if he committed suicide. I mean, OD is suicide, right? If you OD.
They said accidental with sleep apnea and cough. But I don't know. What I'm saying, police was heavy, SWAT team on the roof, police everywhere, and they rented the biggest coliseum in PA to throw his funeral because it wasn't ever a big funeral like that. Right. Celebrities and everybody. But dude come walking through the back door, and I hadn't seen him And then when he came through the back door, the had like 6 guards with him.
Why don't y'all go up and come to a funeral if there's a prayer?
Ah.
So yeah, guards.
Now you telling.
Guards with him
Yeah, he got 6 bodyguards with him.
I'm getting
at
better, boy.
at the funeral. And how long did he stay there for? Remember how long he stayed?
Nah, he ain't stay long at all, because when he walked in and because he came in through the back, everybody else had to go through strip search, not strip search, pat down in the front.
Oh yeah, Pat
Now you know what you meant, boy. Y'all be at them puffy parties, boy.
down to go to the funeral.
Hell yeah.
So come on, guys. There's a whole lot of shit for somebody that just OD.
Yeah.
Why they protecting it like that? What's really going on?
Conspiracy, man.
All right, finish the story. There's something going on. I can hear it. Something going on.
After Hitchcock.
Something going on. Finish the story.
All right.
They pat you down to go to a funeral.
Yeah.
Now what happened then?
They ain't pat us down, though.
But y'all pat everybody down to the funeral.
Yeah. So homie come running through the back. I'm in the back checking about some
Right.
and then the back door just fly open and this bust through there, but like 6 surrounding him. And they
Bodyguards.
looking gnawed than a hoe. And then they looked around for a few minutes and they seen them rap a line and all type of right there.
So it's a rap a lot of so y'all was in there, y'all was deep. They come in there. The person that supposedly he just stay for a little while. He dip out. Now what the was you?
In prison.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Just got locked up, man.
Did you got locked up too? Was you locked up?
That boy
when he
took the
got
TV
out,
and the
I
radio
was able to
same
chill
day.
with him and ride and do our thing with you, Tyler, man.
We didn't know real Pimp C.
Then let me tell you the most f***ed up ain't tell me until later on. Me and him have been pushing this indie label, right? Trying to elevate and get somewhere. I finally get locked in with Pimp and it's starting to happen for
Right.
half coming around and just completely stopped coming around. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think it was the because he told her what it was. The was on the run, he was wanted, so he ain't want to get picked up while he was with us and shit.
Oh,
So
said
if
it.
Pimp C was here right now, what would you say about him? What thing you say about him? And all the content he making about him.
What they keep saying about him?
Now Pimp C was here, I asked him, but Pimp C was here, what do you say about this nigga? As a content that he making?
For one, he was like, man, boy, doing that. This is abuse here. No, I'm not no.
It is a nigga.
Who? I thought it was a crack.
Huh?
You ain't no crack.
I'm just trying to get in.
Get in what?
What the hell?
Trying to get my foot to do. I
So
understand.
you on them up a line, yeah?
That's folk. Listen, man. Everybody. You got to listen, man.
You and this everybody.
Look, Dave Chappelle. He smoked. He was.
That was a skit, but Dave Chappelle never did that. That was a character. That's why he was able to make billions of dollars, millions of dollars. Come on now. They talking about some Dave Chappelle. Not knowing that was a character, and he sold that show, made hella money, all type of shit. Oh, man. So that's your inspiration to do that. A skit, you got tricked by a skit and to do some shit because you see it's a white powder or a character. Oh, man.
He was. Everybody was a crack, man. Look,
Smoke, don't you?
just smoke, don't you? So,
Dave Chappelle don't even
it's-
smoke,
it's-
gang.
It's comedy to me, man. You know. So
Well, he
you
do
know,
What's
now.
comedy is?
Huh?
What's comedy?
Acting like a. Cause I've been around my whole life, man. My whole life, so I know.
Man, you ain't act like you really a
No.
I know what a well, you can fake it. You can fake it on the camera. All act out, fake it. You got your partner here. You don't know you. Now I know you. We gave you $20 for them interviews. So tell them that.
That boy
If he
jittery
smokes
as
it, I'ma
hell.
smoke it.
What?
Yeah.
What's all of those? Stop. He said he smoke. You gonna smoke some?
Trill, man. I noticed.
We was over Atlanta.
Come on, gang. So if
This
he,
nigga been with me down there 30 years, man. Just told you he met me in 2002.
Yeah.
Me and done everything together, man.
So Ricky-
Nigga, we done pressure washed garbage trucks stepping on rat backs. We done got up and dripped out, performed with any and everybody all across Louisiana and Texas.
we got up and dripped out, perform like everybody all around. That sound old as a bitch.
I am old enough to
Oh, mama, rich enough to yo. Oh God, wow.
Nah, they try to.
with any and everybody all across Louisiana and Texas.
We got up and dripped out, perform like everybody all around. That sound old as a bitch.
I am old enough to
Oh, mama, rich enough to
Yo.
oh God, wow.
Yeah, he tired. He tired.
But I'm back in the booth.
But I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't had no rule. I was hitting lists for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.